everyone. Hello, and I am live. Yoo-hoo. Hi everyone. Hello. Let me put my phone away. Oh my goodness. Do the hair properly, Anja. I mean, honestly, you can't go out looking like that. Oh my goodness. Hello everyone. Yes, if it's snowing or you've got snow, I'm not talking to you. I'm still jealous. I want snow too. Hello everyone. Hello. Oh my goodness, so many names, and again the same names. It's wonderful that you're all here and that you're here again. Welcome to our weekly meetup, our weekly date, and yeah, it's just so nice to have you here. Hello. Oh, good news, Layla just woke up. So she's moved from her bed to her drinking thing, so she might come and see us in a moment, if she feels like it. Oh my goodness. Hello everyone. Oh, and everybody's arriving. Hello. Come on in. Come and join the party. Hi. Yeah, Jacqueline. It's not fair. No, het is niet eerlijk. Oh yeah, please send it this way. Please send some snow my way. Thank you, Stella. Thank you. I did my best. I had to do some corrective makeup surgery, but it looks okay. You see, I did not have my daughter helping me today, did I? We had our little catch-up conversation earlier in the day, and I thought, oh no, now I have to do that makeup on my own. And it's okay, but when it goes wrong, it goes wrong. Okay. So yeah, there was a lot of correction that needed to be doing, but I got here. Oh, there she is, my mother, saying she's got snow as well. That's it. I'm not talking anymore. Why has everybody else got snow and I don't? I'm someone who appreciates the snow. I love the snow. Oh, well. Don't, Marla. Don't even mention it. Okay, no more mention of snow, please. Come on, Layla. You come here. Yes, come on. Let me put I'm sitting on the blanket as well as... Come on. There we are. Yeah. Come on. Come and say hello. Come on. She's thinking about it. Yeah. Okay. We're getting there. Look. There's everybody. Look. Oh, look at that. Here she is. Lovely Layla. Oh, dear. She has these really she's a completely different cat. She's now really active at some points, and it's lovely. She really wants to interact and play along, and yeah, that's my tea, darling. Yeah. Okay, changed her mind. Has gone to her bed. Oh my goodness. So I hope you're all okay. Hi, Janet. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Beth. Oh, Scotland. Beth lives in Scotland. Oh, I didn't know that. I'll have to write that down. Hi, Mary Jo. Yes, I've got a pattern for snowflakes, I think, on the channel at some point. Oh, that's really cold, Katie. Oh my goodness. Well, it's not very warm here either. But yeah. It's winter, of course it is, and we're looking forward to the summer, to the longer days and to the warmer days. So, and also maybe, by the time we get there, the world will be a different place too. So fingers crossed for that, eh? Okay, yes. I like the topic of the day. Thank you, Gerda. I thought it was a good thing as well. A couple of weeks ago, at the beginning of the year, I did the tour of the lounge, and we sort of casually saw my box, abandoned project box project, I have to say, apparently. My son told me. Box inside my cupboard, and a couple of days ago I was not rummaging around in it, but I was putting some stuff in it, and I thought, that looks interesting. I've got an idea. Why don't I show you what's in there? Maybe you might find it interesting. Some of these are things that, like you can see, look, there's a pumpkin. So some things I've just put in there to put them somewhere for now. So some things need to be sort of archived almost. Other things are projects that we did, videos that have already gone out. But other things are also things that never made the cut. So things that I started, that I had on the side for a long time to do, that just didn't happen, that then I thought, what was I doing with that? So yeah, we'll have a look and we'll see what's in there. And maybe even this might give me some impetus, some inspiration, or you might say, hey, Anja, this is something we would like to see finished. So, make me do it, basically. How about that? So I've got a little notepad here as well. And I've got a pen so that I can write down any of the ones that you say, yes, we want to see that. We want to see that. So, so keep your eye out. If there's something that you particularly like, then there might be something there for you. Now, I know that something is in there that is connected to this week's videos, the videos that are coming up. So I thought I'll tell you all about those when I meet that. And then I will also show you this lot here, because that has to do with this week's videos. So I hope that you enjoyed the videos from this week, the page blanket and the envelope. And remember, the envelope is a project that you can make as big as you need it to be. So of course I made it for that little blanket, but there's nothing stopping you from making it bigger and making it for a proper blanket, for a proper sized blanket. So that if you give it as a present, for example, you can put that in it, and that's really nice and tidy. Then it's nice to store away, it's nice to keep clean, and then you can, give it like that, and it's nice to look, sort of to give it like that as well. It's a nice look. Oh my goodness, Suzanne, that's lovely. Actually, I've got big news as well. Well, it's not big news, but it's interesting, and I'm hoping to, one of my colleagues at work, her daughter is pregnant. Her daughter's pregnant, so it's for August. So I'm like, what can I make? What can I give her? What can I send her? What can I crochet for the baby? What can I crochet for the mum, So yes, I am going to make use of the fact that actually I'm going to have a recipient for some of the things that I might be making. So I'm thinking that I might make... Suzanne, I have no idea. I think I might start with a scarf or a shawl for the mum, because I know her. She's a friend of mine. So, why not? Well, not the mum. I mean, my colleague, her daughter. So for the daughter, I'm going to make something. Maybe I'll make something for my colleague as well. She's going to be grandma. So, I'm going to make use of it. I am going to make use of it. Who knows, Lee? That's a good idea. Yeah. Or even I could remake one of my grandma's blankets that she made for Rachel, in the full, not just the 5, because for the Ode to Anna, I used 5 different patterns. I could just use the one pattern. We'll see. But of course, I mean, it's early days. It's for August. So, she doesn't know, obviously, what it's going to be. I don't think they've got colors for their nursery yet. So I'll have to find all that. Oh, it's, very often when I'm in Facebook groups and people are saying, oh, I'm making this and their colors are this. And, it's my colleague's sister that, and I think, oh, I really want, it would be lovely to have that as well, and now I do. So this year I'm going to try and make a few baby receiving, I don't know what they're called, the small ones. Is it a receiving blanket, a Moses blanket? I'll ask her what she would like, and we'll see how it goes, and if she's got colors and things like that. So hopefully I'll be able to incorporate that in a few videos as well. So yeah, looking forward to doing that. Right. Ivy, that's a good idea. Yes, if she wants to breastfeed and if she wants to hold the shawl. Yeah, a light shawl, and it's going to be summer as well. So yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'll keep you posted. Right. Okay. So let's have a look at this box, shall we? Exciting. Okay. Let me put it closer. Yeah. It's one of those sort of book, I should write UFOs or whatever they call them on there. But yeah, here we go. And the reason why I can't remember what I added to it. I think it was this thing because it was somewhere else, and I thought, oh, that's full up. I really need to do something with it. And the thing is, you see, I went to my storage. I've got an outside storage because in the flat here we don't have a cellar nor an attic. So like things like Christmas trees and outside cleaning, like a high pressure cleaner, we put that in storage because there's just no space for it here. And I went there the other day this week, and there is double the size box there of this type of thing. So projects that are not finished or from a video, but also some that just never made the cut, never saw day of light, light of day, light of day. So yes, so to be honest, I'm doing this now, but I could do it as a proper video as well. So see what you let me know what you think. Okay, so we'll just filter out the ones that are a video already, but if there is something that Julie says, and there I was thinking that you didn't have any UFOs. I'm so sorry if I have disappointed people. I am not the perfect crocheter. I am certainly not. There is a lot of things that end up in the bin, get frogged, or end up in here. I mean, I have ideas, I try them out, and they don't work. Okay, so that means they just go. I have thrown things out, and I'm sorry to say, yes, I have thrown things out. I have put things in the box here. Maybe not. Do I do it? Do I not do it? Do I make it into a video? How do I make it into a video? Is it worth putting it into a video? It's all the workings of my brain. Now the thing is, you see, it's different. If you just as a normal hobby crocheter think, oh, maybe that's not so nice, or I can't work this out, then you just frog it or you chuck it. But for me, I am constantly trying out to do that, you know. Jan, I read your question earlier. The problem is, darling, I can't just say how much 28 inches is. You are just going to have to measure it on a tape measure and then hold your chains against it. Okay, there's just, you have got to try it on your head, try it on somebody else's head. You've just got to try and do it. I can't just tell you that by heart, or you know. So yes, Penny, that's exactly why I use my yarn winder very often. I wind it all back. For instance, when I did the Pirate Cove poncho, I had a wonderful little stitch in mind, and it looked so nice. It really did. So I worked it up and it started tilting, and more it was going this way, and there was nothing I could do, and I knew I was doing it right. I knew I was doing the normal things, but because of the way the stitch worked, it just tilted. And you can see me frogging that in the frogging video with the yarn winder, because that was around that time, and I just frogged that because obviously I'd done a whole load, and I wanted the yarn back. So I do that sometimes, but the little things that are in here, very often they're just chucked or, you know, forgotten about or whatever. Okay, so yes, a yarn wonder. Yes, that's what it is. So we have got in here, like I said, finished projects. So these are pumpkins, finished. They really should go in a box with all finished projects, to be honest. I can see here, look, you know, the dragon fly case. So the sunglasses case with the dragonfly. I mean, for me, this was the perfect project to show you the pattern. And I'm sure that you can then just take it and put it in blankets or whatever you want. So that was a finished one as well. We'll leave this in there for now. Then here, look, do you recognize it? It's Woodbury Castle shawl, but this is not the same. It's from the bottom up. So you know the Woodbury Castle shawl goes from the wide one to the short one, but this one goes the other way. So I thought about doing a video for that, but it hasn't happened yet. So would you like this? If there is something you particularly like, leave me a comment down below after the live so I can go back and read that. So I've got some sort of an idea of what you would like, you know. If you are watching this in the afterlife, then please do leave me a comment with the things that you would like me to complete or make a video of or whatever. So this is the other way around. So a shawl that starts at the tip and works to the shoulders, which probably would be easier because then you can size it up the way you want it. You see, with the Woodbury Castle, that wasn't the case. So there we go. Then I've got this here. I can't remember what that was. I can't remember what that was. It is cord, so it's not just a chain, it's that drawstring cord. But yeah. What is it? It happens. It happens. Oh, here, this is one of the Ophelia squares, right? So that's one that I made here. And then this one, is this an Ophelia square? It is, but I've made it longer. And do you know why? I have no idea what I was going to do with that. Possibly this went together. I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay, Patricia. Yeah, I'll have a look at that. Ah, Janie, Ophelia squares tonight. Yes. I mean, to be honest, I only came up with this one afterwards, quite a while afterwards. So yes, I mean, obviously that was a brain wave later on. And then this is in here. I don't know why this is in here, because this is something that Anja made me, a little butterfly. And it's been in that box all the time. So that was a little present to me from Anja. And then here I've got another one of these in another color. I don't know what I was doing. I really don't. Oh, keeps coming. Why am I frogging something? Oh, there's a, yeah, with the yarn. Oh, hang on. Maybe this all went together, but I have no idea what I was doing now. Free form crochet. Yeah, that would be an idea, wouldn't it? Now, a while ago, I was trying out these squares, and I designed a few of these myself. And they're all squares with flowers in them. So this one has a flower, look, like a cornflower. This one is like a flower. That one is. But then I wanted to put them all together, and then it didn't work anymore. And I loved the individual squares. But yeah, it's, you know, what do you do with them? Maybe they'll come in handy one day. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to that one day. Ah, this is the tissue cover. See? The one with the cherry blossom. Now, I've got this in here because I have another one. Oh, no, because, of course, at the moment, my tissue box is a square one. So, yeah, then this comes off because, obviously, if I can't find the square box of tissues, if I can't have the rectangular box of tissues, then I've got to put this somewhere else, you know? But this is a video. This is a video, and also of how to do the cherry blossom is a video as well. So find that if you fancy looking at that. And then here I have, you remember the pumpkin tea cozy? I made one in white. And I remember I had flowers to go with that. Are the flowers in here, you think? Maybe, maybe not. So I had flowers to put on top and on the side, but it just never made it to a video. So it's one of those things, isn't it? Sometimes you just make something and you think, yeah, I'm going to film it. I'm going to film it. And then it just doesn't happen. So yes, teapot, cozy with flowers. Oh, that's a good idea, A. Mitchell. That's a really good idea for those squares. We'll see. I mean, I might turn it into something. I don't know. I tell you, sometimes I put so much work in something and then I just don't use it. Look. This was all my cotton. I can't even remember. Is it King Cole cotton or Starcraft cotton? That I had at one point, and I thought, oh, I'm going to use that up. And what I was going to do was do, look, this is, you know, holes. So I was going to put a drawstring in and then have that as a bag, sort of like a makeup bag. But then I thought it's really big, it's heavy, it's, yeah. So that didn't happen. Maybe I could use it as a hat. I don't think so. But yeah, I mean, I like the colors and everything. And I mean, it was a lot of work, but maybe a little tablecloth, bath mat. Yeah, it's a bit small for that, I think. Oh, maybe. Possibly King Cole cotton, yeah. Well, actually, the King Cole, the super soft, feels a little bit different. I think this one was the Stylecraft cotton. Oh, yes, a post box. One of those round post boxes. That's an idea. I'll have to look out for a round one. And I think there's one at the end of the street here. Okay. I'll investigate in that. I'm going to put that to the side. See, this is why it's really great to do this with you, because you give me so many ideas. I know, Penny, that's why I wanted to try that. You know, the sort of the big circle and then have So I have my makeup in, and then you open it up, and then you just lay it over, and then you can have all your makeup, and then when you go, all you do is and it's all in there, so you don't need to unpack it, sort of thing, and you've got your cover there. But yeah, I just, yeah, it was too big and too big. Here another Ophelia square, so one of the original ones that I made. Then here we have something that I've been trying out. Yeah, block stitch, a log cabin. But I was trying this out, and I am going to do a video for a log cabin blanket, but obviously in different colors. And yeah, this didn't work because of the different stitches. I really like the idea of having the different stitches, but it just made it, go together and then out, and it wasn't looking its best, sort of thing. But then I did it in these wild colors, and yeah, I quite like that. So now I have another idea in mind for that, but that's something that's coming up. So there we go. Sometimes you do think, what am I doing? Look, what am I doing here? Yellow squares, 6 yellow, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow squares attached together. What was my plan? What was my plan? Sometimes I just can't remember. I just don't know. Sometimes these things happen late at night. Yeah. Crochet toilet roll. Oh, thank you. That's a good idea. Oh my goodness. Here. That's another one of those. Oh, and then of course it gets all entangled. Something's happening. Oh dear. So this is the other bunting that I had up here for a long time. And that's the heart bunting that I have a video of as well. So that should go with the finished projects, really. And then here, look. This is the start of Jenny. Maybe I can't remember. Look, Poncho. This is the start of the the castle poncho. See? And bye, Tracy. Thank you for being here. Now, I have no idea why I stopped this. This is quite nice. Maybe this was too big. Let me try it. Or too small. The thing is, you see, what I do, I start something, and if I think it's too small, I will leave it, and then I'll start the next one, and then you can compare, and then I choose which one I continue. So that makes sense, because otherwise you don't, if you frog it and then start again, you don't have anything to compare it to anymore. So it does work. Did I think this was too small? Can't remember why I did that now. Oh yes, Ivy, to try a new stitch. Yes, I mean this. Look, I was trying to do something here. I was trying to increase and change color. So I'm doing it, hang on, let me see. I'm doing it like this. So first I did white, then I did white and blue, yeah? And then I added a third color, but I was always going wider as well. And this works, and it's really nice to do, but it's so fiddly with all the colors because, hi everyone. Hi Bianca, sorry. Because you have to, you have to have all those balls attached, and yeah, not easy. And I thought, well, I've tried it. I know it works, and if I need it, I'll use it. But this is going to send them crazy if they have to use 3 balls at one go. So no, this was, this idea was quickly forgotten about because obviously, too cumbersome. Oh, there's more. There's another Ophelia square. You can tell this is my new thing. Oh, found my crochet buddy. I lost him. Yes, thank goodness I've got that back. Honestly. More squares. Do you know, I should be putting them in nice piles so I know where everything is. I mean, to be honest, it's just going to go back in the box. Do you remember this one? The little lotus flower. Was it a face pad or a cozy that I made? Sort of a mug cozy, a mug pad or a face pad to use. So yeah. Ah, Christine, lovely. Is that how you found me? Oh, I never knew. Face pad, yeah. See, I make them, then I put them away, and then I think, why am I not using it? But of course, that's why. No. Okay, here we have. Look at this. I think, did I do a daisy chain? Yeah, that's one of the ones on the channel, I think, daisies, and then I made a whole chain of them. But of course, I gave my whole daisy chain to my daughter, and I just got this one with the one on it. Oh dear, the things you do, eh? Always the ones that you give away. What's this? What's this? Okay. Okay, I've got another I've got another one. I think this is the same. Yeah, you have to try things, don't you? I mean, obviously this was just a color that I was using. I know, this was probably the one I used in the video. Of course. Yes, so this one was the one I tried. Then I made the poncho. And then I filmed it, starting again, just doing this one. So yes, this is the right size, but this is the video version. And then, of course, I had the poncho made. So, made that weeks before that. Yes, so the daisy is the daisy is a video, I thought. There is a video for a daisy, and then you just make them like bunting. So you do a chain, and you attach a daisy, do a, hang on, let me just, why is this still, okay, so that's the poncho, mystery solved. I mean, to be honest, that can go in the bin because, there's no need to keep that. So you make the daisies separately. You just make the daisies. And then you make the chains and attach the daisy to it, I think. Possibly. Yeah, I picked up. Yeah, I think it was a video because this one must have been the one for the video then. If I've got the chain, I've got the whole chain, and then I probably made this as a video. So there we go. Julie has found it. Thank you, Julie. Okay, so that one goes in there. Then here, yeah, never made it to the video. So this, I know what this is. I can't remember all the rest, but I know what this is. Look. Gloves or mittens or, hand warmers. And I wanted to make them as simple as I could. So I used 2 squares. And I finished them off, sewn them together, crocheted them together and finished them off there and there. So they would be nice to wear with your, sort of coat or whatever. But all Aquila colors. So remember, I had the hand warmers, the lined ones. And yeah, why I haven't finished these, it's just, yeah, something's come up. I lose, interest, or it just never made it to the video, or it was cold like these, and then all of a sudden it became spring, and then there's no point in making another video. So for mittens, or for hand warmers, or you've just made a video for hand warmers and you think, do I really want a second one? So yeah, this could be finished, because this would be a quick project, a quick video to finish, because all I have to do is finish off the edges. See? And I had a second, or maybe the problem here is that I don't like making two of something. So yeah, I definitely should finish this, because this is a good project. An easy one as well. That was really warm on my hand. Easy to finish. It's all there. Oh, and then here, this is something that's been in this box for a long time. Somebody, can't remember who it was, asked me for a square coaster. So I designed these. So this would have been for like the teapot. This is the back. This would be for the teapot, and this would be then for the mug, so like this, And so they wanted a square one, which I then designed, and which then never made it to a video. So there you go. I mean, I made it this far. Why didn't I then just sit down and film it? I don't know. Anyway, that would be a quick video. I'm telling you all my secrets here now. So if you see in the near future one of these appearing, then obviously you'll think, yeah, she had that in her box for so long. And she never even turned it into a video. And now she needs a video quick. And she's just taken that as a project. I mean, Oh, yes. The C2C square. The C2C. Where's the other ones? Oh, what's all this? Oh, I'm finding more than I... Oh, okay. Right, so remember I did the C2C granny cluster technique. So that's one of the ones that I made for that video. And this, let me show you this. This, look, do you recognize it? It's the color order for the autumn walk. Did I show you this when we did the autumn walk? I can't remember now. But yeah, that was sort of the trial I did to see what the blanket would look like in the sort of the color wash colors. Yeah, no, I don't think I did. Yeah, it was in this box all the time. But yeah, this is the autumn walk. You see, designers do things, very funny things maybe, but you have to sort of, making a blanket is a big thing. So yes, that's true. Some people are saying about making two things and they're not coming out the same. Exactly. I will not be making baby booties for this baby, because I know that they're not going to come out the same. Just never comes out the same, certainly if it has to be a left or a right. But yeah, so exactly, that's the reason why, I don't like making things twice. I mean, those hand warmers, when I did do them, I made one to try and then one for the video. So that was okay. I should have done that one as well. Why didn't I? So yeah, I'll do that one. I'll make those hand warmers. But yeah, that is the autumn walk scarf that I make, just to see how the colors would go together. It's just a line of single crochet, but it's just for the color order. So I could see sort of what was going to be at the end, what's in the, So yeah, See, one of my secrets has been given out here. That's sort of, and of course, I don't bother putting in ends for these things because obviously nobody's going to get to see it. You have now, but there we go. Okay. And yeah, I make this from not the pack, obviously. Once I start the actual pack, that's for the actual blanket. So this was all, this was all different yarns. So there we go. Okay, that's that. Aha, here's the other bit of that video, with the C2C crochet. Oh yeah, it could make a nice pillow. A neck, or one of those door things. The wind or the door stopper. No, not a door stopper, but for the draft in the door. See, but no, I mean, obviously, I want to keep it like this because it was sort of part of my, design process. So it's nice to have things like that. I might have more of those. Who knows? Who remembers this? The little basket I made that went with the huge basket that I designed in the rainbow colors. And yeah, it's nice to do these things in small for the video so you can see it. But yeah, then I end up with having this. I haven't even put in the ends, look. And I've put something in it. The stoppers for the doors of the billies. Mad. I've lost this as well. My cushion for my needles. Now, the reason why I didn't sort of use this anymore is because it's too big. It doesn't fit in my pencil case. But I'll put it with my body now. What is this? Oh, I remember. Oh, for such a long time, I've been wanting to film this, and it's here. It's all ready to go. It's like a pencil case, with a lining, look, and even a zip as well. So I've got the zip, I've got the lining. Let me just look, the lining. And then sort of for the outside, I really should finish this, shouldn't I? See, this is the King Cole cotton, the cotton soft. And I've made these for a while ago now. I'm gonna make this into a video. Okay. So it's like a pencil case, just a flat pencil case with a zip. But of course, the thing is, you see, you need sewing machine, because then I put the zip on, and I always think, are they going to do this? Do they have a sewing machine? Will it be worth me doing this if you can't make it then, for example, So yeah, it would, wouldn't it, Penny? Yeah, I'm going to finish this one. Obviously, I don't know when the video will be coming out, but I'm going to try and do this one. Yeah, that's a good one to try. What else was I going to try? See, this one really is easy. I could do that video in a day, right? So that's one video as well. This one, square coaster. Anyone for the square coaster? Yeah. Yeah, Beth. It wouldn't be too big. I mean, it would be like, I suppose it would be like this, sort of, zip at the top, where you could put your crochet hooks in and scissors and things like that. So, I mean, that's what I wanted, obviously, How big is this? I've cut it like this. Yeah, so it would be like this almost, where you could put your pet makeup or crochet hooks or just pencil them, Oh. So many suggestions. It's lovely. Stella, that's the thing, you see. I don't like sewing by hand because it takes a long. It takes ages. Plus, it's not that easy. I just love doing it by, my sewing machine comes out and I zoof, 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 and it's done. The only thing is it's really hard to film that. So yeah, I'll give instructions and I'll see how it goes. But that's the thing, you see, sometimes, okay, Jenny, yes, a zippered pouch. Okay, I'll try and I will finish the video. Yes, or finish the project, because the thing is, you see, it's, and putting a zip in by hand. I don't know how you would do it, but if you, if I show you what you need to sew, obviously you have to sew the same things by hand as well. So hopefully, another one of those. I've got leftovers in here as well. Why? That's from that tea cozy. And then this one here, we talked about this a few months ago, is doing your swatch, just doing a little swatch just for yourself. So what your tension is like. And then of course we did the swatch. I did the swatch with all the moderators as well. And that was interesting to see how big their swatch was and what hook they used and things like that, and how big their holes were and stuff. So that was really interesting to do, and it's a really good exercise to try. And then remember, for the video with all the hooks, now I'm dropping them, I did the same pattern here, with all the hook, with all the different hooks. So the yarn was the same, the pattern was the same, but the hooks were different. And so yeah, that was interesting to do as well. So that's a good exercise for you to do as well. So that's in here as well. Then of course here, I keep finding these. Look, these were the ones from that video, the 3-4 shapes that I'd made, right? And I've got more of these. Oh my goodness. Just found the lonely mushroom. Oh. Yeah, must have ended up here from from the autumn walk when we did all the little decorations. And then here, this is something Anja made me, and this is something Karen made me. It's a little flower, and don't know whether you can see. Yeah, I think you can. It's sparkly yarn. So she thought, it's a really nice thing. She makes these to give to people just to cheer them up and to, just, have something to be able to give them. So I think it's a really lovely flower. I don't know which pattern it is or whatever, but yeah, you'll have to ask her. Leftover yarn, leftover Anna shawl yarn. Why is that in here? Leftover. And then, there's another little swatch thing in here. Oh no, Layla, please. This is not going to work. Darling, this is not going to work. Okay. Hello. I'm still here. Lekker. We gaan het even opzij zetten hier. Ja, zet u neer. Okay. Sit down. Oh my goodness. So, yes, I think that's what she must be saying, Julie. So this is a purse that Anja made me, my friend Anja from Belgium. And I don't know what pattern or anything she used. So this is the butterfly that she put inside, and she made the purse, and she also put this flower on top. I mean, it's really lovely. Look at that. But what I wanted to do with it, I wanted then to make one myself as well. And see, she made me this as well. And look, she even put lining in. Isn't that gorgeous? And I have no idea how she managed to get it all in, and it looks so nice. So anyway, the butterfly is supposed to go in there because Anja gave me that, you see. So I keep it like that. But then, of course, she gave me this as well. But then, of course, I straight away, I started sourcing the little clasps that you need. And I got several. But somehow the project just never got made. So I think, in fact, I did make one, but I never... Look, there's one I made here. But then I thought, how did she put the lining in? The lining. So, yeah, I mean, she did that here so nicely. Look at that. And, I mean, the colors of the lining even go with that. Isn't it gorgeous? So yes, it's cherished. It's in my box here because I want to make one as well. But obviously, yeah, it didn't happen. But look what I did make. Look. Let me just show you properly. Look. It's a keyring one. Look at that. It's teeny tiny. It's so cute. So yeah, I have all these things in here, plans to make videos of it, but it hasn't quite happened. Look, see, these are a few more of these. So all different sizes. And then here, this one has a lovely clasp like that. Oh, she doesn't like that. So does it open when you... Yeah, look. But there you go. I know. Jenny, I know why you're saying keep my thoughts to myself. I know. I should be making it. But there we go. Not yet. It's just sitting down and finding the time to do it. I mean, but yes, this is in here and it stays in here. I know it's in there. And I will make it one day for you in a video. I promise. I promise. Oh. Do you recognize this? Yeah. The soap, the Eco soap bag. I made it in this and then I thought, oh, I like the other one better. But I think this one is the one I used for the video. So, you know, it ends up in here. Not being used. And then we've got two more things. Look, empty. We've got two more things and this thing here. This is from last year. Remember, I did the rainbow. Yeah, the rainbow hairband. And then this one here, the rainbow. But I think I took that off. Look, I took that off a cover, a tissue box cover, I think. That came off of that. Proper messy, I know. But yeah, there's so many things sort of, you know, that you try things out. Like these, you like them, but then you can't put them together because they all have different stitches, you know. So yeah, very often it's just trying things and seeing if you like them, seeing if it would work. You know, so it's not always sort of productive, but you do learn something from this. So even though you might think, oh, goodness me, that's a whole box of lots of effort and time, but you do learn from that. And, you know, yeah, Jenny, I know. See, that's the thing, you see, making these purses is okay. I mean, when I made this, it's not too bad. You make a circle and then you stop increasing and you just do that. And then look, you know, so it looks like a thing. But then it's attaching it to this, and then it's making sure, because this is where it went wrong. I had too many stitches. So, you sort of, how do you work out how many stitches you need? What do you do? How do you, do you know what I mean? So you sort of, I need to, how should I say this? I need to know so much about a particular project and a particular things that can go wrong, things that you need to look out for before I can actually make the video. So I can give you all those tips. So I need to make, I've got it. I need to make all the mistakes first so that I can convey to you how to make it nicely the first time. And that's why, of course, there's all these things and squares that I like, but then I can't put them together because that doesn't work. So yeah, it's trying, but then like this, what was I thinking? Yellow to start with. It's that buttermilk. What am I going to do with that? Probably something that I thought of late at night. And exactly, Tracy, that's exactly the thing. I need to make these things so often that I find out what can go wrong, what can, and like these, yes, I've made 2 or 3 before I actually start the video, but I've been thinking about it. How can I put that flower in? How can I make it nice? I mean, there have been more, obviously, but these were the 3 I've kept. The other ones have ended up in the bin, Thank you, Stella. Thank you. Oh, yes, Betty. I mean, I can ask her, and I did ask her, and she says, oh, yes, it's just to, you have to sew it onto there. Look, can you see it's been sewn on? So I did try, and hi, Kimberly. Frogging is undoing, undoing, just ripping it out. And I did ask her, but it's not something that you can explain in five minutes. So again, is it worth making a video? Is that video going to be so long that you think, oh my goodness, she's still on that 3rd stitch? Do you know what I mean? Sometimes that's also why I bought the smaller ones, thinking it might be easier or smaller, or and I want to show enough that that you see how to do it, but then I don't want to take it sort of into the next day, sort of thing. You don't want it to last ages and ages as well, either to give the explanation. So that's probably why some of these things haven't made the cut, because when you're making it, I'm thinking, oh, I'm enjoying this, but how long is it going to take me to explain? How long is it going to take them to learn? Are they going to be able to learn? Is this something that they are interested in? Do you know what I mean? All these questions that, that you come up with while you're doing these things. But yeah, I might actually, like I said, I've got another box of this. Sort of, if only I knew what I was going to do with this, that would be great, wouldn't it? I found another box like this. I mean, much bigger, in my storage. So those probably are, yeah, I'll keep these 3 projects to finish. Those are finished, yeah. So those projects are probably from a longer time ago. So those might be interesting to have a look at as well. So I don't know. I might do a proper video of my abandoned projects. Yeah. That's okay, Kimberly. I think we're all experts at frogging. but I've taken another, how should I say it? With what I do, where I'm designing, when I'm undoing, because I think it's not good, or I have reasons for it. It's not just because, I mean, I'll leave if I'm making something and there's a one stitch missing. I'll leave it and I'll put an extra stitch in the next line. Okay, I am known to do that. But now when I'm designing and I am making it for the design and it needs to look right, then I will obviously just frog it and redo it, because obviously I have other reasons for it to have to be perfect or have to be correct, you know. Oh, thank you, Ingrid. That's wonderful. That's really nice. Thank you. Yes, I will. Oh, she's back again. I will do a video on that. What's the matter with you? Right. Okay. So this week, I am going to tell you all about this. Can you tell what it is? Let me show you. Okay, so you know I have these ponchos, right? And this is the poncho, the I'm calling it the harmony poncho, because these were squares. This is a long time ago. I made these squares and then I thought, oh, what can I do with them? I needed a cotton poncho. So I had these squares, I put them together, and then I crocheted the poncho bit onto it. And to be honest, I made this of leftover cotton. And in the beginning, I had it just like, I think it ended about here with the blue, right? But then when I was wearing it, it sort of, the neck opening became bigger and bigger. It sort of, got bigger a bit. So then I got fed up with it falling off my shoulder, and then I just added a little neckline to it, 3 rows, and now it's much better for staying on my shoulders. So this week, this is 100% cotton, yes. So this week I am going to tell you exactly how to make this poncho, but of course I have made my own design and I have made my own squares now. So I'm using the Ophelia squares and I'm showing you how to put it together, how to put the squares together to turn it into a poncho. And I've come up with a poncho with some really lovely colors, and I'm calling it the Lavender and Roses poncho. And this is what I have made. So like my original one here, it has the squares around the shoulder and then the poncho part at the base. And of course, I've made it so that, sorry, she's got her nails in my leg. I've made it so that the green stays the double crochets, you know, the boxes. And then the other colors are the roses and the lavender. But of course, I don't know whether you can see, this is not my size. This is too small for me. I mean, I did wear it for the video, but these colors and things, I'm thinking this would be really, really lovely for a young girl. So I am waiting to see if I could find a little girl I could give this to, and then of course I will finish it for her. So if it needs to be longer, I will add to it, and also if her neck needs to be smaller, then I will make it smaller. So this week I am showing you how to make the neck opening. Obviously I'm not showing you how to do the squares, I'm just showing you how to put them together, then how to put this on, and then the second video is how to reduce the neck opening. So I am here, as you can see, here I've got the squares, and then here I have reduced the neck opening. And that is quite a handy technique to have. in case you make something in crochet and the neck opening is too big and you think, oh, what am I going to do? Because now I can't wear it, or it falls open, or it's just too big. Then this will be a good technique to have under your belt, to be able to make that neck smaller. Like I did with this poncho, because I have pictures of myself wearing this poncho before I put these on. And then now I've only recently put this on to make it smaller. So, I was wearing this and it was fine. And then I thought, why does it keep... Look, I haven't even sewn in the end. It's bad, isn't it? It's bad form, Anja. Bad form. I've been wearing it like this as well. And yeah, if it becomes any bigger, I'll put more in. I'll just keep on doing it. If I want it smaller, then I'll just do it again. Oh no. Yeah, sometimes it is worth, frogging it. But on the other hand, all the work. I know. But it's more crochet. So I'm not worried about that anymore. Oh, see? Yeah, I really should sew that in. But yeah, look, there we go. There's my poncho. So I found a picture of myself where this was still not there, and then I've got one where it is there, so I put that in the video as well. So yeah, I'm hoping that you will like these videos, because obviously I know that some of you have been wanting to make a poncho like this. I've had this for a long time. I think a couple of years ago when I wore this, and I did do a video about it, but not very clearly. But now, because we've got our own Ophelia square, you can make the Ophelia square. Of course, those videos have been published already. And then I tell you how many you need, how to put them together, and then how to finish this. So yes, it's not for me, this poncho, although I do wear it in the video. But I'm going to give this to a young girl. And so when I know who it is for, I will finish it off so she can wear it. But yeah, I really love this color combination, and sort of it made me think of the lavender and then the roses, so that's why it's called that, and that's coming out this week. So my goodness, I think I might have some more projects now to finish filming. And I am going to... Karen, it will all be in the video. And yeah, so I tried it in this color. I filmed it in this color because then you could clearly see what was what. And yeah, this is not going to be, a poncho. This was just for color contrast during the video. So yes, I have quite a few things that I found that are useful. Like my crochet body. How does it end up in there? Sometimes you have to have a clear out, and that's what happens. I have there, look, my sweets. This is my sweets jar. These are mini marshmallows and the IKEA sweets. Oh, they're so nice. They're so nice. I filled it up just before the live, so it will look nice. They're my crochet sweets to keep me going. Which blue, Stella? Ah, this one here. That one. That's Cornish blue. Cornish blue. Yes, I quite liked this combination in the end, because I was just trying out, Green and black sweets. Oh, what are those? 30. Bianca, I'm sorry, but I'm not talking to you now. Nope, you've got far too much snow. Oh, yes, I could do a little cover for the sweet jar. Oh, my goodness. I think there is one video where I put a fleece against the star blanket, and it's where I make the star play blanket, you know, the square one. It's like a cranberry color. Yeah. So do make sure you go and have a look at that. Because I put a fleece lining against it, and I did sew it with my sewing machine. So have a look for that video as well. So what have I? I normally show you I do this to myself. What's the last photos? Oh yes. So I took a few selfies, obviously, before the live started. It's not that but I need, pictures for the lives. Okay, so that's why I'm doing this. But look at this storage idea. Can you see? It's boxes, and they've put them in the shape of like a big flower. I saw that on Facebook, and I was like, I'm going to take a screenshot of that, because we might be we are doing a renovation project at the back here, and if there is an empty wall, who knows? Yarn storage. So yes, so that's what I am now scrolling through, things that you're not allowed to see. Oh no, still not allowed. Nope. Oh, maybe we've got a few yarn packs in our hallway. Only a few. So yes, I have ordered the first lot of February colors, and I am packing them tomorrow, and we are starting to send them out so that we're on top of it. And it's the 7th today, so you still have a few more days to order your pack. So do go and have a look at the colors and see what you think of it. But somebody said this poncho would be good in the February colors as well, because they're all sort of ombre and they all go together. So I'm just saying, I'm not, just saying. Darlings, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I've had a really good time. Yeah, maybe I've given away too many of my secrets. Who knows? I might just, I've got those 3 projects there. They might just become a video. They might not. Don't shoot me if they don't. You never know. But if you have any other suggestions or any projects that you think you sort of might want to see, please do leave me a comment down below after the live is finished, because then I also get notified of those, and then I can go back and consult that. It would be good to sort of to have an idea of what type of things that you guys would like to see on the channel. But I have to say, yeah, I have got things up my sleeve. I have got big sleeves, as you know. Things are happening, and it's all very, very exciting. So Thank you all for joining me. We will see you next time, and I will, see you later. Oh, she's in her bed now. Layla says bye-bye as well. Bye, everyone. Oh, per month. But that's okay. I'll think about that, Jan. Maybe next year we could do that throughout the year. Bye, everyone. Bye. See you next time. Bye. Oh, wood turning class. Interesting, Denise. Interesting. Bye. Bye-bye. Oh, why doesn't this work?